Good morning students. Today we are going to learn about decimals. We use decimals in the place where we need more accuracy. We are using decimals in our everyday life while dealing with money, weight, length. Consider your weight as 25.8. 25.8 is a decimal. We have a point here. This is called as decimal point. Most of the time when we are checking our weight, it won't be a whole number. In that case, we are using decimal for accurate weight. This is called as decimal point. And now consider a decimal 1.12. We have to read the decimal as 1.12. We should read the numbers separately after the point. Here the decimal is 951.421. We have to read the numbers after the decimals as individually. 4 to 1. Together we should read it as 951.421. Now consider 3 decimals: 78.084, 20.947 and 0.969. We are going to add them. Before adding them, we have to check whether they are like decimals or unlike decimals. First, we have to know what is like decimals and unlike decimals. Like decimals means after the decimal point, the number of places must be equal. Here, the number of places after decimal point is 3. Here also, the number of places after decimal point is 3, and here also number of places after decimal point is 3. If the number of places after decimal point is equal, they are like decimals. If the places are not equal, they are unlike decimals. Let us see 2 examples for unlike decimals. They are unlike decimals because here after the decimal point we are having 2 places, and here after the decimal point we are having 3 places. So, they are unlike decimals. To convert unlike decimals into like decimals, we have to put the 0 where it is required. Here we have 3 places and here we have only 2 places. No. So, we have to put a 0 to make it into like decimal. Now, we have converted them into like decimals. But here already the decimals are like decimals. So, we can add. We can start adding. While adding, we have to write so that the decimal point lies in a straight line. Here we have 3 places after decimal. Here also we have 3 places after decimal, and here also we have 3 places after decimal. 4 plus 7 is 11. 11 plus 9 is 20. So, write 0 here and 2 is remaining. 8 plus 2 is 10. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 10 is 20. So, write 0 here and 2 is remaining. 9 plus 9 is 18. 18 plus 2 is 20. So, write 0 here and carry 2 to next place. This decimal point will remain as it is. 8 plus 2 is 10. So, write 0 here and carry on to next place. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. So, the answer is 100.000. 100.000 is nothing but 100. If 0 lies after the decimal point, then it don't have value. So, we can write it as 100. We are continuously having 0 after decimal point. So, it is nothing but 100. These zeros have no value. So, write that 100 as it is. But if it is 100.101, then we have to include the 0. So, know the difference. Now, consider two decimals 78.084 and 20.947. We are going to subtract them. Four is smaller than 7, so we have to borrow. So 8 will be changed as 7 and 4 will be changed as 14. 14 minus 7 is 7. 7 minus 4 is 3. Here we have 0. 0 is smaller than 9, so we cannot subtract. So borrow from the before number. 8 will be changed as 7 and 0 will be changed as 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. Decimal point here, and 7 minus 0 is 7. 7 minus 2 is 5. So the answer is 57.137. The place value of 8 is ones and the place value of 7 is tens. But for the numbers after the decimal point, we don't have ones place value. Straightly we have tens, hundreds and thousands place value. After the decimal point, we don't have ones place. So we have to write it with tens, hundreds and thousands place. Now we are going to solve exercise 7.1. The first problem is add the decimals. The first step is we have to look at the decimals and check whether they are like or unlike decimals. Here after the decimal point we have 3 places, and here after the decimal point we have only 1 place. So we are going to convert them into like decimals. First, write the given numbers as it is. But we have to write the numbers so that the decimal point lies on a straight line. Here after the decimal point we have 2. Before the decimal point we have 523. 523. We have to add them. To convert it into like decimals, we have to put zeros after 2. We have to put 2 zeros because here we have 3 place values after decimal point. Here we have only 1 place. So put 2 zeros after the decimal point and make them into like decimals. Now we can start adding. 3 plus 0 is 3. 1 plus 0 is 1. 2 plus 2 is 4. This decimal point will remain as it is. 0 plus 3 is 3. Here we don't have any number, so write 5 and 2 as it is. So 0.213 plus 523.2 is equal to 523.413. Next, 8.12 and 3.6. Here after the decimal point we have 2 places, but here we have only 1 place. So we have to put a 0 in that place and then start adding. We have converted them into like decimals. 2 plus 0 is 2. 6 plus 1 is 7. 8 plus 3 is 11. So 8.12 plus 3.6 equal to 11.72. First, write the given numbers one below the other so that the decimal points lie on a straight line. 42.203. Next decimal is 1.2. The decimal points should lie on a straight line while adding or subtracting. Next, 324. Write the place values carefully. Here it is 324. So, in hundreds place we have 3. 0.05. Next 0.312. Convert unlike decimals into like decimals. Here we have to put 2 zeros and here we have to put 1 zero to convert them into like decimals. Now we can start adding. 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 0 is 5 and 5 plus 0 is 5. 0 plus 0 plus 5 plus 1 is 6, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 3 is 7. Here we have to keep a decimal point. 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 plus 0 is 7. 4 plus 2 is 6. And here we don't have any number, so write 3 as it is. 42.203 plus 1.2 plus 324.05 plus 0.312 is equal to 367.765. The next question is subtract the decimals. 32.05 from 42.1. From means we have to write that number first and this number in the second. 42.1. Next 32.05. This is minuend and this is subtrahend. We have to start subtracting. Check whether they are like or unlike decimals. They are unlike decimals. Here after the decimal point we have 2 places and here after the decimal point we have 1 place. So we have to put a 0 here. And we have converted them into like decimals. Now we can subtract. 0 is small, so we have to borrow. So 1 will be changed as 0 and 0 will be changed as 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 0 minus 0 is 0. Here the decimal point. 2 minus 2 is 0. 4 minus 3 is 1. So 42.1 minus 32.05 is equal to 10.05. We have to read it as 10.05. Next 9631.532. Here 2541.521. They are like decimals, so we can subtract. While writing the numbers, the decimal point should lie on a straight line. Arrange that numbers likewise and then write them. Now start subtracting. 2 minus 1 is 1, 3 minus 2 is 1, 5 minus 5 is 0, here the decimal point. 1 minus 1 is 0. Here 3 is smaller than 4, so we have to borrow. 6 will be changed as 5 and 3 will be changed as 13. 13 minus 4 is 9. 5 minus 5 is 0. 9 minus 2 is 7. 9631.532 minus 2541.521 is equal to 7090.011. We have to read it as 7090.011. The third question is, Mohan buys a shirt for rupees 899.99. He gives rupees 2000 to the shopkeeper. How much money does he get back? Now what is given? cost of the shirt is given. It is given as rupees 899.99. Next, money given to the shopkeeper. Money given to the shopkeeper is rupees 2000. What we have to find? Money he gets back. Money he gets back is equal to 2000 minus 899.99. $899.99. He gives 2000 to the shopkeeper and the cost of the shirt is 899.99. So we have to subtract 899.99 from 2000. In 2000 we don't have decimal point. So you have to keep a decimal point after 2000. If we don't have decimal point and the number is a whole number, we have to keep the decimal point after the number and include zeros to make it as like decimals. Now we have converted by keeping decimal point and putting zeros in two place values. Now we have to subtract. Remember that the decimal points should lie on a straight line. 9 is greater than 0, so we cannot subtract. So borrow from the before number. Continuously we are having 0, so we have to borrow from 2. So 2 will be changed as 1 and this 0 will be changed as 10. Again we have to borrow, so 10 will be changed as 9 and 0 will be changed as 10. Continue by borrowing. Here 10 will be changed as 9 while borrowing here. Again 10 will be changed as 9 while borrowing here. 10 minus 9 is 1. 9 minus 9 is 0. Here keep the decimal point. 9 minus 9 is 0. 9 minus 9 is 0. 9 minus 8 is 1. And here we don't have any number, so write 1 as it is. Money he gets back equal to 1100 rupees 1100.01. It is 1101 paise. It is 1 paise. 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. So 1 paise means 1 divided by 100, that is nothing but 0.01 paise. 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. Now we have to divide 1 by 100. 1 paise is 1 paise means 1 rupee means 1 rupee has 101 paise. So 1 divided by 100. So it is 0.01 paise. We have to read it as 1101 paise. The fourth problem is subtract the sum of 213.16 and 29.42 from the sum of 115.821 and 245.3. We have to sum 213.16 and 29.42 separately and 115.821 and 245.3 separately, and with that answer we are going to subtract them. First we are going to add 213.16 and 29.42. We have to write the numbers so that The decimals lie on a straight line. Now we are going to add them. 6 plus 2 is 8. 4 plus 1 is 5. Here the decimal point. 9 plus 3 is 12. So write 2 here and carry 1 to next place. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. Here we don't have any number, so write 2 as it is. Next we are going to add 115.821 and 245.3. They are unlike decimals, so convert it into like decimals. So put 2 zeros, and now we have converted it into like decimal. Now we have to add 1 plus 0 is 1, 2 plus 0 is 2, 8 plus 3 is 11. So write 1 here and 1 is carried to next place. 5 plus 5 is 10, 10 plus 1 is 11. Carry 1 to next place. 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 plus 1 is 6, 2 plus 1 is 3. Here the decimal point. Subtract the sum of two numbers from the sum of two numbers. From means we have to write that number first while subtracting. We have to subtract. So here it is given as from. So the number after from should be written first. So 361.121 should be written first and 242.58 should be written in the second. Now we have to subtract. Convert it into like decimal by putting 0 in the place value. Now subtract. 1 minus 0 is 1. Here 2 is smaller than 8. So borrow from the before number. So 1 will be changed as 0 and 2 will be changed as 12. 12 minus 8 is 4. Here 0 is smaller than 5, so we cannot subtract, so borrow from the before number. 1 will be changed as 0 and this one 0 will be changed as 10. 10 minus 5 is 5 and here the decimal point. Again borrow, so 6 will be changed as 5 and 0 will be changed as 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. 5 minus 4 is 1. 3 minus 2 is 1. So the answer is 118.541. So in today's class we have learnt about addition and subtraction of decimals. We will continue the remaining problems in the